Yo, Zai, can you hear me? Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the True L.E.S Talk. True L.E.S, Lower Deck. 1, 2, check, check, check. Microphone check. Hey, Ern, can you hear me? Big Ern in the house. Okay. Welcome to the True L.E.S Talk. Yep. I hear you. How's your day, brother? How you been doing? Shalom to you too. I'm throwing a test stream. Be here for a little bit, maybe an hour. You know, just to test this out, see how this is doing. Blessings. That's good. That's good. Anything you guys want to talk about? Oh, definitely. We look good, man. I'm 56. But I've had white hair since my 20s. I inherited that from my father. I've had white hair since in like maybe I started getting white hair maybe at the age of 27, 28. You see one, two, three around, and hey, see, what's good? What's good? See, hi. Then I'm happy to have a couple people in here. Yeah, I turned my gaming channel. I turned my gaming channel into a talk channel because let me explain that. Because I moved my gaming to Twitch. So I said, you know what? Sometimes, there's days that we bored. We ain't playing. There's nobody on. There's nobody on. Payne's not on. My little bro G Dup is not on. The Meth Lab is not on. Nobody is on. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna throw a little something. I don't have a lot of subscribers here, but I'll throw a little something just to keep the people, company and tuned in. Come in here, talk some smack, argue with each other, whatever, and just keep you guys entertaining until somebody comes live, because they have more followers than me, definitely, and I will shut it down and go over there. But if there's nobody on, I'll bring this on, just for us to come in here and talk smack, and until somebody comes live, like I did the other day with IP. I did that. I was on Twitch. IP was there. IP tunes into me when I'm gaming on Twitch, right? And he's like, yo, anybody on over there? Because, it was just me, him, and two other people on Twitch. There was three of us. So I said, let me check, because I'm always on the computer right here. All I got to do is open up a new window and whatnot. I don't mess with this on my phone. I don't mess with it on my phone. If I'm outside, maybe I'll mess with it on my phone. And so I checked, and I forgot who was on. Oh, Little Mario was on, and iTalk was on, and somebody else. So me and him, we say, yo, well, let's go raid Little Mario. We shut down Twitch. We ended up going to Little Mario. That's the way it works. Let me read the comments. Oh, you like it? Check it out. This way. Hold on, wait. Um, I don't know, man. I've always wanted Puerto Rico to become a state, and because they get a lot more. They're getting enough now, to be honest with you. They're getting enough. They're getting enough help right now as it is. Um, but if they were to be a state, they would have not gotten left back. You understand? It's like they gotta attend United States before they even attend Puerto Rico. And yes, that was a big thing. That was a disaster. And I blame. Hey, what's up, friendly? What's good? Friendly extortion in the house. I see you, brother. Yeah, I blame Trump, bro. Trump don't give. You know, I ain't gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna tap into that because it might. I blame them high end people, man. Another thing is they did help. They did help. They did help. The thing is, a lot of the food was stored and never even given to these people. I don't know if you ever seen those videos. I don't know if you ever seen those videos where they caught these warehouses to this day full with merchandise was never distributed among the Puerto Rican people. You know, but when it comes to those politics, I'm really not good at it. Not only that, I really, it's like, it is what it is. It already happened. They recovered. There's a lot of towns in Puerto Rico that still haven't even recovered from this, to be honest with you. And then we got those earthquakes. Now we got these earthquakes hitting Puerto Rico, making it even worse. You know. Yeah, we need more. We need more help. The thing is too, man. Uh, I don't understand why Puerto Rico hasn't become a state. We Commonwealth. We have all everything that United States has. We have. There's welfare. There's I don't know about SSI and stuff like that. There's Social Security or all that. You know, there's coupons. There's EBT. There's all that. I don't understand. I just don't understand why they say. Some people say that it's the government because they know that once these people take over, you know, uh, uh, a lot of jobs are going to be lost. I say, I say because all they do is steal, man. These people, all they do is steal, bro. It's like any other, politics are politics. They're gonna get you to vote for them, and yeah, it's all fine and dandy when they talk. I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna do this, but then when they get up there, they're over here pocketing a lot of stuff. They don't care. They don't care. All those promises they made out the window, and that's the way it is in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, every town has a mayor. We don't need a mayor for every town. I say a mayor for the whole Puerto Rico, a governor for the whole Puerto Rico, and that's it. Just like New York, just like New York, a mayor, a governor, and all the senators or whatever. The Senate seats, and every district has a representative like that. You understand? But yeah, man. It's all about that, man. Talking about the Lower East Side. You guys seen the thumbnail? That thumbnail is right in front of the building I grew up in. That thumbnail is right in front of the building I grew up in. I had an actual picture of that, but I had to go into Google Earth. And it took me a while turning these cameras and going through the streets that I grew up in. And then, bro, it's so hard just to go up a lamppost with those cameras. You can't. You couldn't. So I had to get as close as I could, take a screenshot, and then like zoom in and then crop it. Oh my God, man! Is this, what I was there in 2015 at grandma's town. Oh yeah, what kind? What town? What town was she in? I'm in Old San Juan. So Old San Juan, let me tell you, Old San Juan gets a little faster help for the simple reason that the governor's mansion is there, and it's the main tourist site in Puerto Rico, Old San Juan. You understand? So whatever they do, they try to fix it as soon as possible, but they'll fix upstairs. Now I'm in La Perla. We in the ghetto. We in the bottom. They don't care about us. But San Juan will get light. As, they'll fix the light. They'll get the light going faster than anywhere else because the governor's mansion is there in Old San Juan. It's crazy. Oh yeah, definitely. Houston. Oh, Naguabo is like uh, eso es parte. It's part campo. It's part campo. You know. Hold on 1 minute. Wait. Campo. You know. Yeah, I turned down another. I opened up another window, and I happened to have this channel on, so that's why you heard echo for a minute. Well, growing up, listen, I grew up. I came to New York. I was born in Puerto Rico. I got the nose strip because my sinuses were acting up today. I uh I was born in Puerto Rico. Uh, my mom just grabbed us one day, and we ended up in New York. I was 3. My little brother was, I think, 8 months, and my father at that time was very abusive. He was very abusive to her, so she just grabbed us and left. Right? We ended up living in Mulberry Street, bro. For those that know where Mulberry Street is where all the gangsters were. That's Little Italy, Mulberry Street. Matter of fact, not too far from the Ravenite club where John Gotti, Paul Castellano, and them. They ran that. Neil Del Croce. It was really Neil Del Croce. But I was young. I was a kid at that time. When I went there, when I ended up in Mulberry Street, Carlo Gambino was still alive, but I was a baby. So anyway, from there I ended up moving to 6th Street. I remember 6th Street between C and D. I lived there I don't know how long. And then we ended up moving to 6th Street. Check this out. Between C and B. And then we ended up moving again between C and B, but across the street. So we lived in 3 separate buildings on 6th Street. We lived in 3 different buildings on 6th Street. So, and then from there, I remember was it 336 or 633? I think it was 336. um, we ended up moving to Avenue D, to Lillian Ward, because it's gonna be a fucked up little story. When I was a little kid, I beat up my brother and I hit him on the leg with a. I kicked him on the leg when he was down with combat boots. I don't know if you guys are familiar. Growing up, our parents used to buy us combat boots because those boots would last us all year. She didn't have to spend money. You know, we were poor. So I hit him. Anyway, he ended up getting operated. You know, they operated his leg and everything because I really did damage to it, you know. Sorry about that. Let him rest in peace. You know, he passed away. And so because he couldn't be going up stairs, they moved us to Lillian Ward, the projects on Houston and D, right in the corner of Houston and D. That's where that sign is, right in the corner of Houston and D. So that's how we ended up in the projects. Houston and D, all over Houston and on 3rd Street, because I lived in between, right? When you're on Houston and D, it skips. You don't see 1st Street and 2nd Street. You end up seeing 2nd Street when you get to Avenue C. That becomes 2nd Street over there. There's a fork, right? That was all drugs. That was all drugs growing up. On 2nd Street and Avenue B, that was all drug spots. That was all drug spots. 3rd Street had 3-Star General. And they had something else. I think it was called 3D on 3rd Street between C and D. And then 4th Street had between D and C had executive. That those guys, you could Google these people. That was my boy Negro and Rico and them. As a matter of fact, the feds came down with a Rico indictment to my boy Rico on his wedding day. They were waiting for him outside the church. They arrested him on his wedding day. No lie. Facts. What park you used to go to? Oh, the Pella. You gotta put the L after the R and the A last. I was born there. I was born there. I was born there. I go there. I even as a kid, I was look. My grandmother had 72 grandchilds. I was the first one. So then came the rest. So even though I was in New York, my grandmother was sent for me for the whole summer, which is 2 months practically, and Christmas, right? And that's as a little kid. I'm talking about as a little kid. Uh, as a little kid, now when I hit when was it? I think I was 12 or something like that. I think it was 6th grade. I was already messing up. I think I was already messing up. And my mother sent me to Puerto Rico. Now I'm living with my grandmother in La Perla, but then she sent me to live with my aunt in Levittown, which that's not too far from La Perla. And that's how I went to school. I went to school over there and I stood over there for a year. That's why I know how to read, write, and talk Spanish real good, you know. But besides that, I was always back and forth every year. And every year until I moved here, living in the Bronx, I would go to Puerto Rico 4 or 5 times a year. But that ain't the subject right now. The subject is all right. Now I came back to New York after I went to school in Puerto Rico. Came back to New York. I was already fucked up, doing stupid shit, everything. I was a early teenager. I was already fucked up. And now like about early 80s, my mother decides to move to Puerto Rico, all of us, move us back. So we living in Puerto Rico in La Perla, blah, 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 da, 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 da. My whole family's there, I know everybody, blah. And that's when I caught the cases. And I ended up going to jail for a couple of years, which I don't talk about that. That's a subject for another day. Maybe you won't even hear those stories, to be honest. You'll hear a couple other stories, though. And when I came home, I came back to New York. And when I came back to New York, uh, a year later, I ended up getting locked up again. I ended up doing 2 years, 2 bullets running wild on the island and whatnot. And came out, met a girl, blah, and here I am. Three marriages later, here I am. You talking about the park? You talking about? I'm reading Zai's. Yeah. It was raids. Well, mine's was a raid, and that was in the 80s. Yeah, and then my family just got caught up on one in 2011, but they all home. Thank God they all home. They did like 10 years, like 10 years. I think the last one just came home. Matter of fact, my little cousin just got off. He just finished parole completely. Hey, what's up? TDK in the house. TDK in the house. The Dirty Kenzo, aka Murph the Kenzo. Salute, my brother. So yeah, they all just came home and shit. Matter of fact, my little brother. What was that? Oh, let me check my phone. What the? Oh, I don't know what the hell was this. Anyway, getting back to the. Oh, y'all crazy, bro. See the shirt? See the shirt? Y'all crazy. Uh, yeah, man. Growing up in the Lower East Side was crazy, and we're in Puerto Rico, the 80s in Puerto Rico, or the 80s in New York. Because you lived the 80s in New York with me, I'm pretty sure. Well, I wasn't home a lot in the 80s. I was out. but not long. Then I would come back out, not long like that. Um, the 80s were crazy, man. The 80s were real, real, real crazy. I gotta change this pic up there. Oh, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy, man. That's for you. I just put this on. My wife bought me this shirt like about seriously like 2 months ago, and I never put it on. I said I'm gonna put it on today. Look cool. Look cool for the for the chat. Put a little jewelry on. This the matter of fact. This is the chain I was one time gonna give my son, but never did. And got the bullshit watch. You know, matching bracelet. My grandfather glasses. Just trying to look like a Puerto Rican. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Puerto Rico in the '80s was real crazy. What's funny that the epidemic hit, that the crack epidemic hit over here. I think harder than over there, man. You know, there was there was some of that shit in the streets over there, but in La Pela we wouldn't allow it. You wasn't allowed to sell that in La Pela. You wasn't allowed to do that. In La Pela, there's a lot of old folks, and over there, they were scared that somebody on crack could go and hurt one of those old folks, trying to rob them or something. In La Pela, we didn't accept that. You know, End up in the water, swimming with the fishes in La Pela. Uh, yeah, man. And that park you talking about? Let me see what Washington Heights, 88. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, they weren't my people. They weren't my people. I mean, I knew them, but pay no fucking mind to them. They didn't put no money in my pocket. They put money in my father's pocket, not in mine. But yeah, my brother-in-law, Danielito, that's my niece's father. I think he's one of them that got caught up on that shit with the three murders on Beekman, the quadruple, I think it was a quadruple or triple or whatever the fuck it was. I think he got caught up on that, and he went down with them because he was down with them. He's in the book. He's in the book. His name comes out in the book, The Wild Cowboys. I was gonna buy it and read it again, but I already had read it. I already had spent money on it. I spent a lot of money on that book. It was at that time it was hard to get, and that was like 10 years ago or more. More. Matter of fact, it was more than 10 years ago. I had read that book. And that park you're talking about in Houston, that's FDR Drive. That's right on the highway, right? The park you're talking about on Houston Street is on Houston and FDR Drive. There's an exit there. If I'm coming from the Bronx or anywhere uptown and I'm taking the FDR Drive, I get off on Houston. When I get off on Houston from the FDR Drive, I make the right, which is the only thing you could do, I think. No, no. You could go like on the service road and go down like all the way down to Delancey. But no, I'll make the right on Houston. And when I get to Avenue D, just make another right there. That's the building right there. Matter of fact, right there. As soon as you make it to Avenue D and look up, that's the building right there. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, I decided that's what I decided to do. Do a little talk show, man. I think Pain is gonna come on at 6:30. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was 4. Yeah, yeah. So he got caught up on that shit. It's all on paper. He was in court. I think he tried to spit at the judge, or he threw him with the Bible, or with that little Bible they give you. It's some shit. I heard some shit. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it's in the book too. I read the book, but I read the book a long time ago. And I was gonna read it again. That book goes for a lot of money, but a thrift store had two used ones on eBay. Zaid, on eBay, you put the Wild Cowboys on eBay search. I think it's called Marauders something, Marauders something, and it comes out paperback. And I've seen the book go for $100, but this thrift store had two of them for like $17 or 16 and change, something like that. Yeah, well, I used to play. A matter of fact, I used to play in that park every day, man. I used to go right after. I used to go. I play little league there. I play. I play Felix Mian. I don't know if you remember back in the days. The Mets had a second baseman, and his name was Felix Millan. So they had the Felix Millan League, Little League, in the Lower East Side. So every year, well, the first year I went for tryouts, and I was real good. I was always been good at baseball. Now I'm not, but when I was a kid, yeah, I was always good at sports. So I played little league there, and after the year's over, it's like they would call me to see if I wanted to play the next year because I was good. I play pony league. That's A ball. I play pony league. Gil Hodges in Brooklyn too, on the south, right over the Williamsburg Bridge. They are that you talking about the Wild Cowboys coming home. Hey, Quick Vic in the house. Salute, my brother. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Thanks for tuning in. We just here talking whatever you want to talk. Ask questions, whatever. I'm here to answer. Make a little conversation, stay here for a little bit. That may be Pain or somebody come on. I know tonight is Quinn G Dub is gonna go live. Most likely him, Tommy, and Barn. You talking about the Wild Cowboys that are starting to come home? They've been home. I mean, not all of them, because a lot of them got stupid time. But a lot, like the ones that talked, they've been home. I ran into a couple of them in Cyprus when I went to see my father a couple of times. I used to go see my father every weekend, even though he was never there for me, but he's still my father. I used to go visit him, and at that time I used to drink, so I used to just go visit him every Friday, have a couple of beers, and it was right after work. No, matter of fact, I was off. They had changed my days off. Yeah, after anyway. Hey, Victoria, thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Victoria. Oh, definitely, bro. I got a lot of friends. I got a lot of friends, bro. I got a lot of friends that play basketball. They very, very, very good at basketball. Um, yeah. I played. Listen, I played basketball, football, and baseball. Yeah, I played basketball, baseball, and football. And you know what I was noticing? That yesterday when I was doing the Google Earth thing to get that thumbnail that I got, Zaid, and I'm going down across the street from my building, the basketball courts ain't there no more. They're not there. They're a parking lot now. And I'm like, oh shit, bro! They took our basketball courts away. Crazy. Taking the kids basketball courts. And they took the boys club from Pitt. The boys club from Pitt Street, they took that out too. They made the BBR now is a it used to be Boys Brotherhood Republic. Now it's a Boys and Girls Republic. Girls are taking over our boys clubs and all this now. Check that out. The girls are independent now. Women's are independent now. They taking over. They taking over. My wife be like, you can leave whenever you want. I already squeezed your ass out. I'm independent. And the house is under my name, she says. It's mine. No, I'm just saying though, the women these days, they're independent, bro. This ain't the 70s. This ain't the 70s, bro. Saeed, this ain't big. Whoever's in the channel, this ain't the 70s, the 60s, the 40s, the 60s, the 50s, 70s, and maybe even the 80s. Women don't need men, bro, to pay their bills no more. Women these days, they independent. They got all the rights a man has. Oh, that you stay home and all you're gonna do is cook and give me babies. That don't exist no more. She could go get a surrogate mother and have a baby. They don't need you. Remember that shit. Women don't need men no more. They're independent. Women these days, they do whatever the hell they want. I've been with my wife, like, I don't know, like 23 years or something. I've been with my wife 22, going on 23, some shit like that. And it's crazy, man. Women are independent. Women do not need us. They got good jobs. They can get a good apartment. A lot of them have this good credit. That's all they need. Good job, good credit. They don't need you. So you better appreciate what you have. Well, I've had the same thing for 23 years, so she must be doing something right. Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely, man. They must be doing something right, right? They must be doing something right. Yeah, that shit is crazy. It's crazy, man. Seriously. Women are taking over this world, man. Don't I'll tell you another thing. Don't be surprised. Look at that. God bless you people. 27 years. 27 years plus two British pit bulldogs. What more do you want? Look at that. 12 years. You see, bro, we've been there, done that. We've been there, done that. I've been there. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I have a lot of stories about jail and stuff like that. And I have a lot of stories about the streets and all that. And once in a blue, you're gonna hear one. You're gonna hear one, no doubt. But I don't like to talk about what I did in jail or in those streets because it's not what you've done, it's what you're doing for yourself now. It's not where you was, it's where you at now. Don't tell me that you used to sell and you made this amount of money and this and that. And show me what you got to show for it. If you ain't got nothing to show for it, don't tell me about it. Cause I could tell you a dream like that. I could tell you a story like that. I could make up a story. I don't care what you had, how many times you've been in jail, if you ever slashed somebody, if you did 10 years upstate. I'll give 3 fucks, bro. I don't give a fuck about that. Now, tell me what you're gonna do now. Tell me if you're gonna help kids. Tell me, are you gonna be an activist? And that I appreciate it. See, we all change. We did what we did. We did what we did in those streets. It's nothing to glorify. I don't care. Tell me about what's next. Because if you're gonna tell me what's next is, I'm gonna go grab, I'm gonna go get a couple of bundles from my friend and make some money, then I don't want to hear it. If I want to see it, I just go to La Perla. I go to my hometown. See it every day. You see it every day. Bricks. Bricks, bro. Bricks. But you said my first marriage, we were separated longer than we were married. Hey, Victoria, how long you been married now? And you got 2 kids, right? And he's still looking for the boy, right? You got 2 girls. You got 2 girls, and he's still looking for the boy, right? I gotta change that picture. This picture here. How do I change this picture right here? Because it's not a gaming channel no more. I don't want to hit none and then I end the broadcast. No more babies. Man, listen, man. You only what, like 28 years old? You still got, man. Still got. You know something? You know what's funny, bro? I'm gonna tell you a funny story. It's not a story. It's fact. It's life. Um, I was so involved with working in the streets that I didn't decide to have a kid. I said, well, I didn't say this. I didn't say this. All right, I'm this age, it's time to have a kid and leave a seed out. Until I was 31 years old. 31. My firstborn, I think I was 31. My firstborn is 23 years old. So that was 24 years ago because remember, he got 9 months in the belly and whatnot until I decided, you know what? My son's fucking birthday was 2 days ago and I forgot. It's the 6th, November 4th. That's some fucked up shit. But then again, you don't call me. You don't give a fuck. He's in Patterson Projects up and down doing his thing. It's all right. That shit don't bother me. I gave him what I had to give him. I gave him child support too. the other day to his 18th birthday because he didn't finish school. Anyway, I was 31, 32 years old, something like that. In other words, I lived my life. Party. Hey, Tommy. What's up, brother? Salute. Tommy D in the building. Tommy D and talking with Tommy D. You know how it is. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe now. Limited time offer. Yeah. Uh, I lived my life. I lived my life in the streets, and did what I did, whatever. Then I decided 31, 32. So you do the calculation. My son is 23 and I'm 56. If you think I'm lying, it's something like 31, 32, something like that. I could be wrong by a year or two, but yo, Victoria said when I met my hubby, he said he wanted 6 kids. I told him to find another guy. That shit is funny. That shit is funny. Hey Tommy, what time you guys going live today? Yo, I want you guys to know that this is the first time I do the StreamYard thing because I usually do OBS. But in OBS, I can't invite people to the panel. Here, I can invite people to the panel. And this is the free version. If it works out, then I'll subscribe. But if it doesn't work out, then because what I'm doing right now, talking to you guys and just talking to you to the chat, I could do that through OBS for free or restream for free. But I said, let me give this one a chance. And plus the guys use this one. So if I'm lost, at least they could teach me. I could just. Hey Tommy, you still there or you left? So yeah, how is it that you invite people anyway up here? Yeah, I know there's a link you copy and paste, but so yeah, man. Growing up in the Lower East Side wasn't bad. I mean, there's a lot of gangs and stuff, but like any other place, projects, blacks, Puerto Ricans. There wasn't a lot of Dominicans when I was growing up, and a lot of Cubans and all that. But they were, but not a lot. It was Puerto Ricans. Lower East Side was Puerto Ricans and blacks, bro. A lot of Puerto Ricans and blacks. I think Tommy broke out, right? He usually goes on at. All right, I got you at 9. Oh, I see Tommy. Tommy. Uh, oh, you guys doing it on the G channel today? G's been busy, bro. G's been real busy. I know because he haven't been on, bro. When he's not that busy, he be on. When he get a little time, he be on. But bro, if we see G once, maybe twice a week now, is a lot. But I'll definitely tune in. I got my wife over there, bro. She bought a Christmas tree, man. She bought a Christmas tree. I don't know how much it cost her. It was like her dream Christmas tree. I wish I could show it to you people. I don't know how. Little by little, I'll learn how to use this. Uh, it's real fat, fluffy, and it got like white on it. It's green, but it got like white, like snow fell on it. And it comes with built-in lights. But this is like not like the last one we had built-in lights and everything. But this one was just a little more skinnier. The one that we had last year. Well, we've had it for like the past 4 or 5 years. But the one she bought now, that it got here this week, the one she's putting up right now, oh my God, you guys got to see this tree. This tree is beautiful and real fat. Like, and now they don't put I got another notification from oh, I got you. Oh, Tommy shared this shit on the page. Tommy shared it on his page. Yeah, Tommy, you go, boy. Yo, so this tree is real fat, and now they don't put. You remember back in the day, they used to put the round red like cloth under the tree, and then the gifts go on top like that. Well, we used to put the round red cloth right under the tree, right? That goes around the tree, wraps the tree, right, on the floor. And we used to put the train track going around it. We got this train track that's worth a lot of money. It's a collector's item. We bought this on eBay years ago. And these, I'm telling you, these train tracks, they go for like $400 or $500. But we caught it cheap years ago. But if you go get it now, it's more expensive than ever. So check this out. Now the style is, look this up, bro. A lot of people don't know this. Box is a box that goes under the tree, and it looks like a big giant gift box, and it wraps around the tree. I wish I could show you guys. A matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna go get it. Check it out. Let me see if you can see it. Hold on. You see it? That's the style now. That box goes under the tree, and then the gifts go all around it. And that's the style. I'm gonna leave it like this. That's all my little gaming setup. Over here, this wall is gonna go like a color. And I got the LED lights and everything to put up, but I just still haven't put them up. This is my wife's walk-in closet there. And there's time, like during the week, she comes in here exactly from 8 to 8:30 to get her clothes to get ready to go to work the next day. Oh, she sent the picture. Check it out. You guys see it? Beautiful, right? Look at that. Yeah, man. So she's very excited. She's very excited with that tree. Let me put my background back on. I feel like uncomfortable without it. There we go. Yeah, man. She's very excited with that tree. She's building that tree, and she already finished for what I see. Now I gotta go up to the attic, to the crawl space. Yeah, I do that, Victoria. Early. We do it early because we like to enjoy the tree. We like to enjoy the lights and take pictures, like that. Because if you do it like December 1st, Christmas comes around fast. You got to bring it down. So like that, when we do, sometimes not all the time. We cook every Thanksgiving, but we don't have visitors every Thanksgiving. But if we decide that visitors are coming, they get to see the tree. It's real nice, bro. You should try it. Do it early. And another thing is, we do the outside. Right now, my neighbors, they already started putting up the Christmas things. I got neighbors that, no lie, it takes them, because they work, because they can't be out there, you know, 4 hours, you know, 10 hours putting up Christmas lights and stuff. So they do like an hour or two a day, and it takes them 2 or 3 weeks just to put up all their decorations. My boy, little Mario, Sade, aka Little Mario. Ajá. Ya tú sabes. Wow. So yeah, we put up our tree early. Early. We love our tree early. We love to enjoy it. Why you guys haven't start putting up your tree yet? You haven't started yet? Well, you got to get to it, son. Look, my wife already, I showed you the picture just now. My wife already started. She already started. She already put it up. Now I got to go listen to this. I got to go up to the crawl space, which I hate going up there. And when I go up there, I got to put on a hard hat, a construction hard hat, because the nails from the shingles on top of the roof, bro, I gotta put a hard hat on and make sure I don't poke myself with those nails. I gotta go up there, bring down like 4 or 5 boxes. Then she's gonna decide which decorations she want and whatnot. And then I gotta go back up. Oh, wait. I gotta go take all the Halloween stuff back up. Because she decorates for everything. So right now, all the Halloween stuff, she just started taking it off right now. Now I gotta go up, bring the Halloween stuff up, and bring down the Thanksgiving and the Christmas stuff. Yeah, I gotta bring down all the Thanksgiving and the Christmas stuff down. We do that all in one shot. She'll put up the she'll put up the Thanksgiving stuff right after Thanksgiving. All those plates and all those napkins and all those little pumpkins and all that stuff gets put away again. Now comes the Christmas stuff. Bro, she drives me crazy, bro. Seriously. She drives me crazy. That's your tree. You know that for a lot of years, believe it or not, I had a little tree. I had a little tree. A little tree, like, I don't know, maybe 2 feet. And when we moved here to this house, we had a 4 foot tree. A 4 foot tree. And then we said, you know what? Now we got the space to, because we were in the PJs. PJs, it's not a lot of room for a big tree. This tree will take your half of my living room from the PJs. So what we did was we bought a nice big tree, which is the one that I told you, the 6.5 footer with lights and everything, decorated beautiful. Now she just bought this one. This one just got here this week. I don't know how much it cost her, but it's a very expensive fucking tree. I wouldn't even spend that much money on a tree. And she's decorating it, driving me crazy with it. Oh my god. I hate wearing my glasses because these glasses are made to see from far, not from close. Yeah, she's crazy with decorations. My friend's wife, bro. My friend's wife is bro, she does the outside, bro. I don't do the outside no more. I don't do the outside because my boy Ito used to come and climb on top of the roof, and he used to put the on the ledges of the, on the ledge of the house, on the roof. He used to put the ones that look like tears, the lights that look like tears, right? And he moved to Leesburg, bro. I can't climb up there. I'm scared of heights. I tried to climb up there not too long ago, and my knees, they started shaking from side to side, nervousness, and the whole stairs was shaking from side to side. My wife said, "Get down, get down, get down, get down." Bro, they don't make these parts no more, bro. You can't even get these parts in Taiwan or China, bro. They don't make this no more. I break an arm, that's it. It's a wrap. My arm will stay like this for life. It'll stay like this for life. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, I can't climb up there. So what we do is we decorate a little bit, and I feel sorry, because everybody else decorates. They deck the halls, bro. My neighborhood, they deck the halls, and if I just decorate a little bit in front of the house, I'll put a little something, a little bit, a little bit. A 12-foot tree. Oh, you get the real tree, right, Vic? Do you get the real tree? Who gets the real tree here? Because I don't, I haven't bought a real tree. I don't know. Now they don't got those arms no more, man. They don't have them. Yo, who listened to Pain yesterday, bro? Like about 12 midnight. I started watching a video of his for a little bit, just for a little bit. And he got this video called Papagayo. Bro, you guys haven't seen that? You need to go over there and go see that because you are gonna cry laughing. When you get a chance and you ain't got nothing else to do, you go look at that video. It's called Papagayo, like Papa Rooster. Dude had me crack. That dude makes some crazy videos. Besides my Mario, Mario be throwing videos. He does videos on the hurricanes. He don't give a fuck. He does, fucking not hurricanes, tornadoes, bro. Little Mario be throwing, I'm telling you, crazy videos, bro. He be doing crazy videos. And then the motherfucker, he fucking opens up his car, the back of his car, pulls out a beach chair with some, I don't know what the fuck he be having in that cup. If it's nutcracker or whatever, he be chilling. He be sitting down and just zipping away and telling the story, and all you hear is tornado, tornado coming down his way, and he looks at it and he says, "Fuck that! I ain't getting up from here until the fucking until I finish." He's crazy, bro. I like Little Mario. Little Mario be doing some crazy videos. He be making me laugh too. I like those green room videos too, man. Need to do a little more of that. Advertise, bro. Fuck that. Yeah, I've been wanting to smoke a joint, man. Can't smoke a joint because I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't hang out. My wife says I'm boring because I don't hang out or nothing. But I don't have nobody to hang out with. It doesn't matter. And I don't smoke. I haven't smoked in like over 30 years. But I tell you one thing, and I tell G Dub, and I'll tell Mario too. He's here. You guys be on that showing that weed shit. I'd be like, yo, I wish I had a little bit of it. I'd be so bored, bro. I go in my garage, bro. I wait for my wife to go to sleep, and I'll smoke that shit. You know that the other day, I'm in the garage. It must have been midnight. I'm in the garage, and I come to the room. My wife was sleeping, and she tells me, "Was you smoking weed?" I go, "No, I wasn't smoking weed." She tells me, Are you sure? I said, why would you say that? He said, because I smell weed. I said, you smell weed? I don't know because I swear to God I wasn't smoking. She she got up from her sleep to use the bathroom. It was probably in her head, you know. She was probably dreaming somebody was smoking weed next to her and shit, you know. Or drop the link to Mario's channel. Hold on, let me open up another page. There it is, right there. Let me know if you guys could see it. Could you guys see the link? That's Mario's channel right there. Yeah, he hasn't been going live a lot. He hasn't been going live a lot, guys. But you know, you gotta catch him. Is it? Did you get it, Quick Vic? Uh, yeah, he doesn't go live a lot, you know, but now he's starting to go a little more. You know, I told him whenever he goes live, let me know, man. I'll jump in there. I don't mind getting on the panel and talking smack. I was on the panel with him the other day. It was me, him, the Pollo show got on, and Baby Gangsta, and who else was there? Who else was there? Mario, somebody else. It was me, you, Pollo, and Baby Gangsta, right? And I know there was. Oh, Cypher got on for a little bit. Cypher, you know, and yeah, a couple of the guys were there. We were having fun. We had fun. We had Baby Ganta. He's a rapper. He's a Spanish reggaeton rapper from back in the days. From I'm talking about back in the days, early '90s. You know, but cool dude though. My wife buys a real tree every year. You know something that's cool though. That's cool. I like those. I like those. The only thing I don't like about those is, and my wife is very strict. She's very clean. And those trees, they shed a lot, especially when you're dragging them out, the door and everything, you know. And we had carpet. Now we recently changed from carpet to tiles, to ceramic tiles in the living room only. Because the bedrooms, we got three bedrooms. The bedrooms are all still in rug. But the kitchen, the living room, the dining area. See, my living room is real big. My living room is real big. You know, I got another gaming computer over there in the living room. I gave it to my wife. It's not for gaming. It's just for her to pay bills. But I have it just in case something happens to this one. You know, that's like a little backup over there. There's a computer area. We got these big seats, the ones that are like that they look like a U, and then at the end it has the one where you could put your feet up like that. We got the dining area and the kitchen. It's practically all together. And picture me dragging that, because ain't no way I don't carry that big joint. and leaving all that behind. And I remember, man, when I was living in the PJs, we used to have them, and they used to make a big mess, bro, on the way out. So that's why I don't get real trees no more. Besides that, I had carpet. And she likes it like that, bro. She loves them big trees, bro. I'm talking about this one over here. The one she just got. The one she just got is 8 feet, bro. Believe it or not. 8 feet. That's a big fucking tree compared to the 2 footer we used to have in the fucking PJs. And then we upgraded. We were moving on up in the projects, bro. We were doing the Wheezy and the George, bro. You know, we upgraded from a 2 foot tree to a 4 foot tree, and we thought we were it. We were the it. We were the shit. You know. Now she's got to be in cloud 9. Right now, she just put up that tree. That tree's already up. She's just waiting for me to finish here, which I don't want to. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to go up to the cross space, so that's why I'm taking my time over here. You know what I'm saying? Every time I gotta go up to that fucking attic, that shit is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, I get scared going up. Number one, there's no fucking light. There's a light, but that shit don't cover where I'm going all the way to the back. And I gotta crawl. There's a crawl space. And then I gotta bring boxes little by little, little by little, little by little. I don't want to go up there. Fuck that. L.E.S in the building. Lower deck, baby. What's up? Yeah, man. Mario got bears over there. Hell yeah, bro. He's in North Carolina, bro. All right, quick Vic, bro. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Thanks for tuning in, brother. I'll see you later. Yeah, man. I don't be feeling good most of the time either, man. The fucking diabetes, bro. That type 2 shit. My fucking A1C is sky high. You know something? It's funny because my son yesterday, I'm in the room. I was over here on a live. I forgot what live was it. I was watching it. Then I decided to go to the room, and I went to the room, and my son, my 19-year-old, he comes in and he says special delivery. Remind you, I'm type 2 diabetic. My brother, I'll show you, bro. I ain't lying, bro. I still have some over there. He came in with 5 giant boxes. 5 giant boxes of Krispy Kreme donuts. All flavors. Oreo on top with the cream inside stuffed. All that. Hey, SOA Photography, man. Thank you for tuning in, brother. I see you, my bro. So, yeah, 5 boxes. Remind you, I'm type 2 diabetic. I'm not on insulin yet. But they're about to put me on that shit. My A1C is fucking sky high. I drink pills, right? My son walks in the room. I repeat what I just said a little while ago. 5 boxes, big giant boxes, bro, of Krispy Kreme donuts, all flavors. And I look at him and I say, special delivery of what, motherfucker? You know I'm not gonna eat that shit. But my wife, I ain't gonna lie, my wife caught me like about 12:30, almost 1 o'clock. I had picked one up, and I swear to God, I was about to eat it, but my wife said, "Yo, it's too late for that, man. Too late for that. Leave that alone." Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you talking about SLA photography? I don't get it. SLA photography. Oh, that's a girl? Oh shit, I thought it was a he. My bad, man. I apologize for that. So anyway, back to the story, right? She caught me. I was about to, but I did. So I tell her a little while ago. What happened is, all right, this is how he got the donuts. Oh, that's Mass Entertainment. Mass. I remember Mass. Um, I told my wife, listen, my neighbor got a wife. His mother-in-law lives with him, and his kids. I said, why don't you take them some donuts? Because, there's too many donuts, bro. You're not going to eat them. And she did. What happened was my son, the 19-year-old, the one that lives with me, because the 23-year-old, he lives in Patterson projects in the South Bronx. But the 19-year-old has always been with me because that's mine and her baby. My oldest is from a different marriage. So his friend, which is a girl, I gotta ask him when he gets up. Is that your girlfriend or? Because you don't introduce her. Came at 12 midnight. No, it was 11:30. 11:30, I think it was, or 11, something like that. She works in Krispy Kreme. So all the donuts that are in the cabinets, they're gonna throw them in the dumpster. So she put them all in boxes and bring him all those boxes of donuts. Okay, Mario, I hear you, brother. So she bring him all those boxes of donuts. Then again, it's fucking 2 in the morning now. He's still out there. I don't know what he's doing. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if he was in front of. They probably went for a drive or something. I don't know. He's probably trying to get some. I don't know. Well, anyway, so I ended up giving the neighborhood donuts, bro. Too many fucking donuts. Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh wait, you had left, Zaid? Hey, Mass, where you at? Where you located, Mass? Oh, you're right there. Oh, you over there with Mario. Yeah, you over there. You over there with Mario. Yeah, man. You got the old school vibes. You gotta go pick up his dog shit. Oh, different county, but yeah, you over there, right? So what you did? You changed your name from Massent to SLA photography. This used to be the gaming channel that I had. This used to be the gaming channel that I had. I turned it into a talk show just to test it out. I gotta change the mic. I gotta put the other mic. I'll put the Jetty on this. I gotta get me a better arm. This one I just bought. This one. The other one broke. I bought this one, but this one's not all that good. It's not expensive. Excuse me. It's not an expensive one. It's not a strong one. I want something real heavy duty. You know, they say they say that the barato sale caro. You know what I'm saying? They say the barato sale caro. Crazy. Oh well, that's what I was talking about, Zaid. That's what I was talking about. I was like, yo, that's why we stopped it because we stopped the real trees because of that. Because the mess it leaves, bro, it leaves a big mess, bro. And you gotta know how to deal with those trees, bro. Gotta make sure you put water in the thing and everything so like that, it won't dry up and it'll be a fire hazard. Yeah, I got two Yetis. I got two Yetis. I mean, not two Yetis. I got two mics. One is a Yeti. I got this one. This one's called the Yeti Blackout. That one's called the Yeti Blackout. Yeah, that one's yo. They crazy, bro. Those shits are pretty expensive. They ain't cheap either. But I want to get a good arm, man. Maybe later on I'll do some gaming. You guys, man, if you guys got Twitch, you could follow me on Twitch, bro. You could definitely follow me on Twitch. Let me right there. All you gotta do is download Twitch to your phone, bro. Don't cost you nothing. It doesn't cost nothing. You'll be surprised what you find in Twitch, bro. I find Twitch more interesting. Well, not more interesting, but like YouTube, a lot in a lot of ways. In a lot of ways, they had a section called just chatting of people doing all this we doing. They doing it over there too, and over there it's easier to get the moolah because with 50 followers over there is not called over there is not called subs. It's followers. All you gotta do is click on the link. You put in an email. You do a username. You do an email, a password. That's it. You go in. When you go in, you go into my name. You hit follow. You don't hit subscribe. You hit follow. Subscribers is donations over there. The subs are donations. They got tier one, tier two, tier three. Tier one is at $5. Let's say tier two. You set it up at whatever price you want. The subs, so they could donate. All you gotta do is click on the link, register if you're not registered, but the registration, they don't ask you for nothing personal. Just the email, create a username, an email, and a password. That's it. And then they're gonna send you a text to your phone or to your email, whatever, wherever you put it, and you just confirm it, and that's it. You in. You out of photography? You leaving math? It's easy. I hear you. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Oh, okay, 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 man. All right. Hey man, for my first live, man, we've had up to seven viewers. I didn't expect that much, to be honest with you, man. I wanna let me get a little closer. Let me get a little closer. I didn't expect that much, you know. I want to thank everybody that tuned in for a little bit. I thought I was gonna do like an hour. I've been an hour and a half almost. And remember, this is the free version, so this is the free version. You know, I got to rock with this for now because I don't have a lot of subs. I think I just hit 50 subs. I had a little more, but a lot of people left because I wasn't putting up videos like this. I was just putting up gaming videos because it was a gaming channel. And a lot of the people that support me on this channel, they're not gamers. They come from regular like Latin Pain and G Dub and the Math Lab and wherever Mario's little channel, wherever they come from all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And they're not gamers. They just do it to support me. You know. So I say, you know what? Since I'm on Twitch now, I'm gonna turn that channel into a little talk channel. And what I do is like in the afternoons when the guys ain't live, what I do is I'll get live an hour, hour and a half. You know, I'll go live and keep them company until somebody else goes live, and then when somebody else goes live, then we all go over there. You know, just for them to have somewhere to chat and talk. And joke around. They ain't doing nothing. You guys, if you ain't doing nothing, you in your house. You want to just come in and chit chat. We could talk about anything, anything. I don't care. 70s toys, 80s toys. I love talking like toys from the 70s and 80s. Love talking about retro toys. We could talk about retro toys all day, comic books. I used to collect comic books when I was young. I used to collect them. I used to read them. I couldn't wait till next month to find out what happened to Superman or Spider-Man or anything I was reading about that time. Remember the comic books used to come out once a month, and when I used to buy them, they were like a quarter. They were like a quarter in the 70s. Because once I made it to like about, I say 9, 10, I wasn't reading comic books. I was already moved to the Lower East Side to Houston and D. And in Houston and D, I wasn't. Nah, we used to. I was into sports. Now I was into sports. Yeah, I lost my brother. Zaid. I lost my brother to drugs. I lost him to drugs. He was 39 years old. I think it was 2010. If I'm not mistaken, I lost him. I think it was 2010. He had just came out of jail. He fell in the hospital, and my brother was always on that, and he was always in jail. My brother was all over upstate jails and everything. I think there wasn't a jail he was never in. There was not one jail he was never in. All right. Uh, Came home. He landed in the hospital for a little bit. Now he came out the hospital. Then he's on the train, and he's on his way to Brooklyn. He's on his way to Brooklyn, and he collapsed. He collapsed on the waiting for the train. I think it was. I think he was in Chambers Street or Brooklyn Bridge. I think it was Brooklyn Bridge station in Manhattan. So I want to move to Tampa. To my mom is over. You want to move? And where is it that you at? You're in New Jersey right now. You're in Brick City, right, Zai? Yes, and then my brother passed away. My brother passed away. He collapsed right there. They had him in the hospital right there next to Brooklyn Bridge. There's a hospital. I forgot the name to it. And they rushed him over there, and they gave him, they hit him with the defibrillator, and they revived him twice. The doctor called me and told me, asked me for them to give them permission that if they have to use it again to the defibrillator, not to, because he's real bad. He's real bad. So I said, no, keep him alive. I'm on my way down there. I jumped in my car, was on my way. Halfway down, the doctor calls me and tells me that he passed away. So I said, okay, I'm on my way. What I wanted him was to keep him alive so I could see him one more time alive before he passed away. But I didn't get to. Anyway, yeah, that was my brother's story. On drugs all his life. I say when I got to the room, it's crazy. When I got to the room, it was crazy because he's laying there, right? He's already dead. And there's blood all over the walls. And I'm like, yo, what happened? Like, he said he just started gushing out blood. That meant his liver was bad. Too much drugs, too much alcohol will do that to you. So when they hit him with the defibrillator, must have caused that too. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know how it is. That's your little brother. You cry, blah 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 blah. Now you gotta start making. Now this was harder than seeing my little brother laying on that table, on that bed. Even though I was there, now I gotta go the next day to the coroner and identify the body. No problem. I did that. No problem. They don't. Then it's not like back in the days. Now, what they do is they bring the pictures. They put you in the office. They bring the pictures up, and you identify him through pictures. Back in the days, you had to go downstairs personally, and you got to look at the dead person in person. You understand? But now they bring pictures up. They put you in the office, and they calm you down, show you the picture. But that wasn't the hardest part. The hardest part was I'm in the car. I'm with my partner in crime, right? And my father's in the back. And I'm telling my partner, yo, I gotta call my mom's. I don't know how to break this to her. So so there you go. It's right there. Look at it right there. I just posted it again. That's my name on Twitch. You gotta hit the follow. But you gotta see me working over there. I mean, doing my thing over there. But anyway, let me finish this. 1 minute. It's only gonna take one more minute. Now I don't know how to call my mother and break it to her, bro. I call my mother and I tell her, what you doing? Oh, and she's real happy. And then, oh, what's up? Da 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 da. Hey. I said, Ma, sit down for a minute. You standing up? She said, yeah, sit down. She already knew something happened. I'm telling her to sit down. She tells me, you okay? What happened? Is the baby okay? Yeah, everything's okay. Listen, I got something to tell you. You know, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And I try to look at, Carlos is no longer with us. And bro, she starts crying, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Anyway, that's how I broke it to. I got to stop talking about this because then I start crying. It's getting me emotional. So yeah, yeah, Zaid, check this out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta hit that is true underscore ny underscore gaming. Because I don't know if this is gonna show the chat later on. A lot of times it won't show the chat, so you can't come back. You understand? If you're on your phone, it'll be a little thing. But you can always like write me something on one of the videos that I have on this channel. Write me anything. Yo, true. What was the thing? Or you could go listen. Or you could go. The link is on my page on this page. Look for it. It says Twitch. If you go about me, when you go to my page, Zai, when you go to my page, and you go, it goes videos, live, whatever, and then it'll go playlist, and then it go about. When you go into about, in there's links. And under this one, if this video goes up on its own, and I don't have to put it up because I don't know how this works. Do I have to put it up or whatever? This video, the link is on it too, on this video. The Twitch link is always on my page. What you gonna set up? You gonna set up what, Zaid? You gonna set up a streaming system? Shit, let me tell you something. You know that living in New York, it forced me to buy a a all-wheel drive vehicle, man. Mass. Living in New York forced me to buy. I'm serious. A all-wheel drive vehicle. Thank you, everyone. Victoria, everyone. Yeah, man, that was my little brother, man. Uh, yeah. New York forced me to buy a all-wheel drive vehicle. To this day, I have it. I've had all type of cars. I got a Mercury Mountaineer, 2004. When I bought it, it was 2005. It was a year old with 26,000 miles on it. Brand new. 7 passenger. It got 3 rows. I could knock the third row down. That's what I do. And I could carry stuff in the back. All wheel drive. To this day, I still have that car. That car has been one of the best cars I've ever had. It's an SUV. Right now, check this out. For all them years I've had it since 2005 till now, what's that? 16 years? Right? 16 years going on 17, something like that. My car is going on 130,000 miles. So that's to show you I barely rode it. I ride it. I just never rode it like constantly, 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 constantly. Because I've always had two and three cars. I'm not a one person car. I had three boats at the same time and four cars at the same time. Three boats, four cars. And I could tell you the story behind that. It's not that I wanted to have that. It's just a deal comes along and I jump on it. And what I do is, all right, I'll get rid of this one, but I want this one. You understand? And then you end up keeping it for a little bit until you sell it. So that's how I always end up with more than what I have. Right now it's only two cars. I got two cars, no boats. I got rid of my boat. Well, I got rid of my boats. Got rid of my boats in New York. I brought one up here, the Grady White, and the Grady White I sold it. I think like about 5 years ago. I sold it. Captain America wanted to kick your ass, I. Well, when I smoked that crazy Eddie, I almost killed myself. I almost killed myself. I was gonna jump in the tracks. I told you that story. And my best friend grabbed me and pulled me back, and the train was coming. I almost jumped in the tracks. Besides that, it was all groovy. Uh, 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 uh. That shit is crazy. You moved to P. You in PA now, Zaid? You in PA, Zaid? I'm sorry to hear that. Ever since that story, ever since that story, you don't fuck with Captain America. Ever since that story, that shit is fucking creepy. You got Captain America chasing you to fuck you up. Then Allentown, Allentown. Yeah, I understand. Oh shit. So many deaths, right? In the family and all that, man. It's like, you know, one of the reasons that I broke out, I broke from New York too, is I got tired of burying my friends, man. That's not really the real reason, but damn, you get tired of. It's another thing. It's like you change, but then the people around you don't change. You make an effort to change, and the ones that are around you don't make that effort. They end up dead. What you feel about that? If you want to fully change, you move. You don't look back. You don't look back because when you look back, you're gonna see everything. All them people that didn't change or didn't want to change, they're not gonna be there. Or something happened, or they got sick, or it's crazy. Like you can't look back for years, man. I tell you something, man. Ever since I moved over here, I haven't been back to New York. My wife's been back 3 times. I haven't been back not once. I got my partners in crime over there telling me, yo, you got a plane ticket whenever you want it. It's there. It's there. I I mess around with their head. I said, yo, I don't even own an apartment no more. There was times I had 2 apartments over there. And I don't even got one. He said, bro, I got an apartment for you. You come, you stay. How long you want to stay? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. And I'm like, I'm just fucking with you. I'm not in the mood. Puerto Rico, I haven't been back since the raids, since the big raids that my family's like I said, the last one just came home not too long ago. Uh I haven't been back. I used to go 5, 6, up to 7 times in one year to Puerto Rico. I haven't been back either since 2000. Matter of fact, I haven't been back since 2012 because they caught the case. One got bailed out. He was bailed out. They had to put the house as collateral and stuff. And I went to see him, which is my favorite cousin. All right. I went to see him in Puerto Rico before his court dates were over and all that. And then he had to go. I don't know if you guys know when you out on bond in the feds and you got money. Once they sentence you, your lawyer could ask if is it okay if you go turn yourself in. You see, if you don't have money, then what they do is they'll put you back in jail and they pay for the plane to take you to whatever state you're going to do your time in because it's federal. It's federal. But if you have money, your lawyer asks the judge, is it okay if he could go turn himself in? When they just, send them the letter. They send you a letter, and that letter tells you where and by what time you got to turn yourself in to a certain prison. So my little cousin was in. They sent him to Georgia. Now I remember. So all right, he was waiting for the letter. He waited for the letter. Then they told him by a certain at this date you got to be in front of the prison by this time. Since he got money, well, you already know that you gotta get a plane ticket and be there for that date, and you turn yourself in, and that's it. Then from there they moved him to he was trying to get to Coleman, which is closer to me, so I could visit him. But they ended up fucking shipping this motherfucker to fucking Miami with the rest of my family. They were all up in there. But it's a camp now because now he got like I think he got like another 3 years. He's going home. So they sent him to the Miami federal jail. It's a camp. It's a minimum security. It's a camp. And he was just chilling there, until he went home. That's the way it is. So what you gonna do, Zaid? You gonna get a computer and everything? You want? I help you build it. It's cheaper and you get a better system. I could help you build it. I told you. I don't know if you was hearing me the other day. The my cousin, the one I'm talking about, that just came out the Fed. Well, he didn't come out. He's been out for like about a year. His son is 13 years old. I ordered all the parts for him. Right? I told him, give me an email. I opened up an account on Newegg. That's where I get all my computer parts. I went to newegg.com and I put everything in the basket, everything he needs in the basket. And then I called them and told them, listen, go into your Newegg account and buy everything that's in the basket. He bought it. I said, when you get all these parts delivered to your house, let me know. When he got all the parts, I told him, open this, open that, open that. You're going to lay this out here, this out here, this out here. Remind you, everything that I was teaching him and explaining to him was through FaceTime, through FaceTime. A 13-year-old kid. Anyway, to make a long story, a long story short, he built his own computer. 13 years old. He got the same computer I got. The only thing, mine is just a little stronger than his. 13 years old. If he could do it, why can anybody else do it? And it's cheaper. And you're gonna get what you pay for. If you go buy a computer in the store, it's not what you want, bro. It's not gonna be what you want unless you order a custom. And then they're gonna charge you for building it. You might as well do it yourself. Build it yourself. It's not hard. I thought it was hard in the beginning, yeah. Watching YouTube and building them and everything. Now I don't need YouTube. I build them out of right here. I already know where everything goes. Everything's plug and play. You don't gotta solder nothing. You ain't gotta do no wiring like that. Everything's plug. This wire goes here, this wire goes here, this here. The memory goes in these slots. Boop, boop. The graphic card goes on the PCI slot. Boop. The CPU goes in the CPU slot. Boop, boop. The CPU fan goes on top. Put a little bit of thermal paste. A little bit, like the size of a bean. A little bit. Put it on top. Lock the 4 screws in. Boop. You already did that. And that's after the motherboard. Usually I do all that before. The only thing I don't do is put the graphic card until I have the motherboard inside the case. But everything else, like the memory, the CPU, the fan, and if you got M.2 or hard drives, that you put on the motherboard before you even put it in. And the CPU fan. Then you put it in. Right? The hardest part of building a computer, in case people didn't know it, is wire management. Wire management. You don't want your computer to have all the wires where you can see them, looking like a bowl of spaghetti. You got to hide the wires. hide them as much as you could. And a lot of people don't have that ability. That, to me, that was the hardest part of building a computer, is wire management. Now you're gonna put now you got everything in the case, right? And you put the GPU, which is the graphic card, in, right? Now you're gonna put the power supply, right? Now you gotta bring this wire under this, bring this other one over this, bring it back under here, bring it through this hole, and hide the wires as much as you could. That's the hardest part of building a computer, is wire management. How to hide those wires. Everything else to me was easy. Hiding the wires is harder than anything. Because there's times, oh man, this wire's on top of here, but everybody could see it. Now I gotta take this apart just to put the wire under. And sometimes you gotta take the whole motherboard out to fit a certain wire to a certain way and all that. But if you already know, you already throw the wires before you put the motherboard on, and then all you gotta do is just boop, 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 plug in. That's it. That's the hardest part of building a computer, is wire management. Everything else is, I ain't gonna say common sense because you gotta know what you're doing, but it's plug and play. Yeah, man. I build my own. I build them and sell them. This one I won't sell because it's too expensive. It's the GPU is hard to get because these GPUs these hey Sander, ¿cómo estamos, pa? Saludo. So the GPUs are very hard to find. They're very hard to get. Yeah, it's my boy Sander. He's from Puerto Rico. Cool dude. We play Destiny together and all that. People. Yeah. So I won't sell this one, but you know what I'll do in the future? I'll take the GPU. I'll put a lesser value GPU in, and I'll sell the computer. Build another one and put that GPU in. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Estoy, Sander, estoy en Twitch. Estoy por allá por Twitch. Por si acaso tienes Twitch y quieres seguirme, mira. Ahí está la dirección de Twitch. And what I do lo que estoy haciendo es aquí, lo voy a usar para hablar con mis amistades y eso. Y entonces allá es Twitch. Ok, mi hermano. ¿Qué juego estás jugando ahora? Sorry, guys. I'm talking Spanish because Sander's in Puerto Rico. And he was one of my first followers on this channel. Because remember, it was a gaming channel. Lost many family too. I'm strong. Thank God. I have a strong wife and helps. Yeah, man. And you got your wife, you got your pups. Saeed, you got to move forward. Don't look back, my brother. I don't care, man. I don't care. Don't look back. Because when you look back, you're going to step back. If you look back, you're going to step back. Ain't no such thing as looking back. All right? You got to keep moving forward. Head high. Forward. Accomplish everything you're going to accomplish. Then you come back and you help whoever you're going to help. If they want help. Ok, Sander, saludo, mi hermano. Vuelve cuando quiera, ¿oíste? So, yeah, you got to move forward, bro. Ain't no half-stepping. You can't move forward and then look back. And I could look back now because look at where I'm at. You understand? But then again, nobody wants help these days. It's like they don't need help. They're in their own little world. Some people in New York, they, the people that I grew up with, a lot of them are doing good. Don't get me wrong. A lot of them are doing real good. But there's a lot of them that are still doing the same thing. My sister lives on that side. My sister lives on that side. Zai, she lives in Hillsboro, Hudson. That's like a couple counties down. That's like I say maybe 35, 40 minutes from Tampa. Going is all right. The easiest way to get to her from Tampa is 75 north. 75 is 575, I think is called. 575 north. And when you get to Hudson, you just get off. I think it's exit 52. And it's right there. I used to go all the way down I-4, like if I'm going to Clearwater and Tampa, and then turn up north. No, now I cut through the back roads, through the farms and all that shit. All you see is cows, horses, uh, how you say it, orange fields, a lot of orange fields through the back roads. I call them the backwoods, but it's beautiful. Yeah, yeah. Tampa is beautiful, my brother. Tampa is beautiful. Uh, I don't know when is gonna be the next time I do this. I hope it'll be soon. Because remember, when you don't have stream the one that you pay for, the standard, not the free, the standard, at least the standard, you only get 20 hours of recording. You only get 20 hours of recording. And I don't know. You know me, I'm a little nutso, so I'll go live whenever. I don't care. I'll throw one of those surprise lives. I'll throw a surprise live. I'll throw a surprise live where turn it in. I won't even set like a schedule like for people to see it ahead of time. I just go live like that. Just like what's his name? Payne be doing. Payne be doing that. G Dub be doing that sometimes. They be just throwing their lives like that. No advertising or nothing. Mess around. I might just do that. Maybe later I'll get the paying one. It's $20 a month. $20 a month. I got the Cash App. I'm gonna see if I could change the name on the Cash App, or I'll probably just leave it like that because it's the same as the gaming. The Cash App is I might just leave it like that. It's Cash App at with the dollar sign, True NY gaming. Get some of that. Maybe I could get something back. Help me pay for the stream yard at least. But yeah, Zaid, man. I mean, what you trying to do? You trying to move up there? Huh, Zaid? You trying to move up there? Oh, wait up. It says it right there. Yeah, bro. That's what you gotta do, man. You need to get out, get out, get out, get out from up north, bro. Get out, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man, about your son. Yeah, but you had told me before. Kind of crazy, man. I'm telling you, man. People people need to just look for another place to settle down. There's crime and violence everywhere. You're not gonna hide from that. Crime and violence everywhere. But you could move to a place where there's a little less crime and violence. Here, where I'm at, that's crime, that's violence. But it's more like the suburbs. One of these days I'm gonna take you outside. So you could see I'm gonna go live from my iPhone. So you could see. And let's count the cars that pass by. Let's see how long does it take for a car to come around my neighbor, to come down my street. Because I live in a court. It's called court. Like let's say Montgomery Court. They got lanes, they got courts, they got place. Right? It's like a circle. Goes around. Whoop, and you go back out. It's like a circle. Now I'm gonna show you. It's not a bad place. Not a bad place. I've seen the cops here 2 or 3 times, a handful of times, and I never even remember them like arresting somebody. One person they arrested one time. In almost 9 years I've been here, one person, and you know what? His daughters accused him of touching them, and you know what? That man lost his reputation. He lost everything. The house was rented. They kicked him out. They didn't want him there and whatnot. Then they find out, like almost 2 months later, the daughters confessed that that was all a lie. That they just said that because they just didn't want to live there no more. Check that out. That's crazy, right? Your own daughter accusing you because you don't want to live under your roof no more. That's just, instead of just running away, which I don't condone that. Don't ever do that. But put the man's whole life, fucked up the man's whole life. And the man came back, bro. He was on over here in Florida. They catch you in Walmart taking a Snickers, brother. You come out in the news, bro. In the news. All right? That man's face was all over because my wife called me and said, yo, Bobby, come over here. Come over here. Look at this. That's I don't want to say his name. That's such and such, our neighbor. And I said, no, it's not. And then I looked, I said, oh shit, it is. His face was on the news. He just got blasted on the news. Then he came back and knocked on every neighbor's door, telling them what happened. Look, I'm outside. It wasn't true. You understand? It wasn't true. That's fucked up, man. Yeah, bro. You can't mess around with that. Yeah. That's crazy, 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 grimy. Yeah. I just can't believe that they they were little nuts. Let me tell you what they did. Them girls. There's 2 girls. One day I wake up and my whole mailbox is knocked down because over here is like it's the suburbs, bro. Your mailbox is like on a pole with the mailbox, and the mailman comes, opens your mailbox, is in front of your house, right? My whole mailbox was knocked down and everything. The whole mailbox was knocked down. So I go to my boy Richard's house and I start looking at his camera because he had at that time I didn't have camera. I got cameras now, but I didn't have cameras at that time, right? And it was the car that's parked in front of dude's house. So I go knock on his door. I say, listen, you knocked down my mailbox and it's brand new. Somebody got to replace that. He said, I didn't knock down your mailbox. I haven't drove my car for 3 days. I said, listen, I got proof. He said, well, show me. So I take him to Richard's house and they show him. Bro, his daughters at like 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that, stole his car without knowing how to drive and pulled in to turn back to the house, right? To their house, pulled into the driveway of my neighbor that lives in front of me. And when they backed up, they took my mailbox and pulled out and put the car back where it goes. That's crazy. He had to get me a whole new mailbox. Let me read the comments. You know something? I really don't know, Victoria, because remember, he was renting that house. So when that happened, they took the girls, uh, child welfare took the girls because one was 17, the other one was, I think it's 16. They were still minors. Took the girls, put him in jail, right? Remember, he's in jail. He has nobody to vouch for him, nobody to help him, nobody. He was asked out. The owner of the house was so disgusted that he did that to the little girls that went in the house, took all his stuff and just put it in front of the driveway so the garbage man could take it. In other words, kicked them out. Now when he comes back out and starts knocking on everybody's door to apologize for that, but this is what happened and tell them the truth that they were lying and everything. He wasn't living there no more. Matter of fact, the house was already rented again. So I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened to them people. Yeah. Who got grandbabies? Victoria got grandbabies, or you got grandbabies? Zai. Oh, Hillsborough County. That's what I was telling you earlier. That's where my sister lives at Hudson, right there. My sister got a house on the Gulf of Mexico, right on the waterfront. Her house is a corner house on the channel, big ass 2-floor fucking house, and she got a dock that holds 5 boats. Me and her husband ain't in good. We not on good terms right now. But I go visit them every year. At least once a year, I will go and stay with her and go fishing and everything. And we go out on the boats and everything. But since we ain't on good terms because he said something stupid, so I haven't visited my sister for two summers. But every summer I will go. Yeah, you need to come over here, bro. The only thing is you'll be over there. The only thing bad about over there, I'll tell you what it is. I'm gonna be cutting this short soon. The only thing I don't like about that sign, they get a lot of like storms because it's the coast. You see all those storms that be hitting Louisiana and the bayous, New Orleans, and all that. They get those storms, believe it or not, the winds, the rains, and all that. And they get, for some reason, they get hit a lot on that side when it comes to storms. They be floods over there, bro. Believe it or not, bro. They be floods and all that. And that's why I chose to live in Central Florida. Because we do get hurricanes in Central Florida. But it's rare when they come right down the middle. They usually come and hit the coast. The East Coast, which is where the Kennedy Space Center is at. That's Cocoa Beach and all that. Miami, all that. Fort Lauderdale, all that's the East. All right. Saint Augustine, Florida, Jacksonville, all that is the East Coast. Then we got the West Coast, which is the Gulf of Mexico, of Florida, Tampa, Cape Coral, Clearwater, uh, Tarpon Springs, Port Richey, Hudson, Hillsborough, all that. That's all. Then we got the Florida Keys. That's the whole South. They get smashed all the time. So that's why I decided to live like in Central, like, you know. You want to be close to your mom and True, right? Right, Zai? You want to be close to your mom and to the True family, Port Lucie. Yeah, that's over there. That's the west. That's where the Gulf of Mexico is at, Port Lucie. They used to get smashed, right? They used to get smashed with storms over there. It's always been like that. The coast always gets it. Don't talk about the Keys. The Keys they be getting hit. I mean bad, bad. But are your daughters there in where you at now? Are your daughters in Allentown? Azai, is your daughters in Allentown? What is it? Allentown, right? Allentown. Yeah, congratulations, man. Yeah, the thing is, see, I wanted a house, but I just got tired of the winter, and I moved over here thinking that over here there's no winter, but there is. There is. This morning I woke up, the temperature was it's starting to go down. It was 59 degrees. I've seen it here where I'm at go all the way down to 29 degrees. 29 degrees ain't nothing compared to up north. But to me it's something. because I'm used to the temperature being 98. Like starting, I say May, around there, the beginning of May, it's already up to 98. A matter of fact, this year, it was, I think it was March, it was already in the mid 90s. You don't want that. When those temperatures stay up like that, all right, all right, over here it stays 98, 97, but outside feels like 110. That's when your light bill goes up too, in case you guys didn't know it, because your air conditioner is going to stay constantly. I got central air. I don't have those window air conditioners. I got one big unit. I got central air. Like when you go to the doctor's office, central air. There's air in every room. My light bill will be $300 and something dollars. And over here, I've seen it go all the way down to like 29, 28. And that's cold. That's real fucking cold. I didn't know that. I thought over here it stays like in the 80s all year round. No. No, people got that shit twisted. They have that shit twisted. Over here it gets cold. I got pictures. I got pictures. I picked up hail from the floor. They were like that. The next day, the insurance claims to the cars had so many insurance claims because they broke glass, dented all their cars, everything. I got pictures of so much hail all around the street that you thought that there was 3 inches of snow. Oh, I hear you. You lived in Jackson, so and Jacksonville, and to tell you, Jacksonville up there, 46. Jacksonville up there is colder than here because you upper north. Jacksonville is more north. That's Jacksonville is the borderline of Georgia to come into Florida. All right. Check this out. You want somebody to scratch his ass? I'm gonna get Latin Pain to do it. Anyway, yo, so yeah, and I live in Central, and Central is supposed to be one of the warmest spots in Florida. The temperature still goes down. But for what I'm hearing, the coldest place in Florida that gets real cold, it's Ocala, where John Travolta got that big house with his own airport, where he pulls up on his 747 to the driveway to the port of his house and everything. Real nice. I heard that Ocala is the coldest because Ocala is the most elevated spot in Florida. Florida is all flatlands. You ain't gonna see mountains or nothing. You don't see mountains in Florida. But I heard that Ocala is a little more elevated than any other county in Florida. Yeah. No, I'm gonna be leaving. I already have 2.5 hours. I gotta save I gotta save some time. Remember, I only got 20 hours. I'm not paying for StreamYard right now. So I only got 20 hours, so I gotta spend some time. Now Mario should go live. Mario should go live. I'll go get my dinner and then join you guys over there. Mario's live. Because Mario, I don't know, Mario got more time than me, right, Mario? Because it's like I said. Oh, he's busy for a few. All right, all right. Well, anyways, pretty soon the other channels are gonna start popping up. Let me check. Let me check and see if any of the other channels are on. Nope, just me, buddy. You see what I'm saying? This is why I did this channel. So when nobody else is live, I could come live and I could just joke around here with you guys, keep you guys company, and you guys could keep me company and stuff. I'm gonna be leaving because I eat dinner at this time. I gotta go eat dinner. Now Mario's probably working. No, he's not because he. Uh, Mario. Yeah, man. Hold on, man. Let me. Oh, you click on the thing. Look at that. I'm Yo, this is like a new toy to me. What? What's up? That the mouse is so far from me. I gotta lean. What's up? What's up? Look at this. Look at this. What? What? Victoria, you gotta take that out from there and put a true LES talk. Sorry, that picture right there, that avatar right there. Ay, Dios mío. Zai, I got this house. When I got this house, I bought it when the market, I say like a year before the market was going to start going up. I bought it when the market, it was a buyer's market. The houses went, yo, they went down so low that people had to take their mortgages, the banks and all that, to court to even out. Because let's say they bought a house that was worth 500,000, right? 10 years ago, when I bought this house, their house was worth 250,000. So they were paying mortgage for 500,000. I mean, yeah, $500,000 house when it was worth only 250,000. You understand? So a lot of people took the companies to court, right? And there was a big battle, a big battle. So I bought this house for dirt cheap. This house right now is at $247,000. And I show you this house. This house is nothing big. It ain't about location for this one. I'm saying it's just everything they built around me, bro. Since I've been here, they built a hospital. They did a fire department. They did more and more stores on the strip. The strip joint. They did more and more restaurants. They did so the value goes up. So yeah, I'm in Kissimmee. I'm in Kissimmee. I'm with the Puerto Ricans, bro. This shit is bad. Well, actually, there's all type of Latinos here, but And there's all type of people. There's whites, there's Haitians, there's Cubans, there's Africans, there's everything. But more Hispanics than anything else. I'm in Kissimmee. Well, it's like I said, I used to go and see my sister on that side, and I used to do a lot of fishing on that side. But due to my health, like sometimes I get dizzy, bro. And now they added a medication to my medication. Sometimes I get dizzy, bro, and all that shit. I gotta sit down, relax. I'm already up to that age. I'm 56 years old, man. But I like to talk shit though. I could get on here, man. I wish I had this shit paying. I would have told you guys, yo, you guys stay there talking while I go get my food. I would have just put this. I would have went like this and just ate my food here while I talk to you guys. You know what I'm saying? For those that never really seen me, look, that's what I look like. In case people never seen what I look like. Let me see. Pollo's on. Pollo. I'm not subscribed to Pollo. You got his link? Throw his link up. Let me see something. Mario. Hold on, Mario. Let me see if I could put you as a moderator. No, I can't. I don't know how to do it on here. I did it on my other line. And I got some of the guys, but here is different because I did it to them. I put them as moderators, but I put them on through OBS. It wasn't StreamYard. I don't know how to fuck with StreamYard. Let me see. Private brand settings, comments. I don't think no, you see? And over here it just tells me put on timeout and block. It doesn't. I gotta figure it out. I'll figure it out. I was gonna put you as a moderator so like that you could just I think you got to do that when you're not on StreamYard. I think that's what Payne was saying yesterday. I don't know how true it is, because when I put the guys as moderators, I did it through. I was on OBS. I was doing my gaming. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me go to uh. See, yeah, this is where I was at. Let me see. Oh, hold on, hold on. Let me go to my other account. Hold on. Let me switch over to my other account. Because I think I could do it through here. That's why. Hold on. See, there, I got you. Wait up. There you go, Mario. Now you're a moderator. Throw something up. Got you. You see, now you could throw the link up. Even though I know where to go, the Pollo Show. You know how I did it? I opened up another page, right, on my computer, and I went to the show that I'm doing live, and in that chat, that's where you click on the name, and you could put them as a moderator on that chat. You can't do it straight from StreamYard. You got it? Yeah, yeah. I had to open up another window, go look at myself, my live on that other window, and on that chat on YouTube, the live chat on YouTube, I click on your name, and that's where it lets me put you as a moderator. But I can't do it right from StreamYard. And a lot of people can't do this because they be on phones. See, I don't like streaming on phones. I never use a phone for nothing because the phones are so limited. They are so limited. You understand? You can't do a lot of things. Like you can't do this, what I just did, without closing the window on your phone. I could open up, remember, I got a machine here. I could open up 20 windows if I want and go into 20 different lives at the same time. Yeah, well, put the link up. Put the link up. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. Pull yours up. Let me see. Pull yours up. Let me look for him in the thing. Hold on. The Pollo Show, right? The Pollo Show. Hold on. Let me go over here better. Oh, he's live. He is. He is live. Look at it. I'm watching it now. I just subscribed to him. So you guys want to go crash that over there? Let's go crash it. Come on, let's go raid his channel. Fuck that. I'm gonna knock this out. I'm gonna knock this out. I'm gonna knock this out. And oh, Victoria, so you know I got my grandpa glasses on today. See? Oh, the meth lab in the house. I'm about to knock this out too, twin. You missed it. I was talking crazy shit here. But I wasn't talking no street like our our type of stories. We were just here talking shit. We were just here talking shit. Um but yeah, we're gonna go crash the Pollo show unless because you already went live earlier. Yeah, I know you went live earlier, but you know why I didn't jump on your yeah, Pollo's live now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go eat. Don't go nowhere, twin. I'm gonna go eat. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go eat and then I'm coming back and I'm gonna go crash his show. Um I'm gonna go to Pollo show. We've been running this for like look, almost 3 hours. 3 hours. Hey, twin, what I was gonna tell you was I didn't get on the panel because I still haven't even seen that interview you was talking about. So I didn't want to talk about something I haven't even seen or heard or you know what am I gonna do? Go up there? What am I gonna say? I haven't even it's like you say, you gotta first listen or read or whatever, and then you come give your opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. That's where I go to drink champs. Hey, twin, you subscribe to my channel? Well, you gotta be if you knew I was on live, right? I see. The BX son, what's up? Chicka 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 chicka. I gotta get me one of those sound things that you got, twin. I gotta get me one. Chicka 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 chicka. Lower deck in the building. Chicka 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 chicka. And the BX, what's up? You my nigga, for real. The meth lab in my chat. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm just starting out. Remember, this was a gaming channel. It was a gaming channel, but I moved my gaming to Twitch. And since I had nearly 50 subscribers here, I said, you know what? I'm just gonna turn that channel into a talk show, and whenever none of the guys are on live, I could just go live and keep everybody entertained, and we could talk shit until somebody goes live. And just keep everybody entertained. When somebody goes live, we just all head over there. Like Pollo's on right now. Pollo's on right now. Yeah, but spread the word, people. Lower Deck in the building. YouTube.com/true LES talk. Let's see. Let's get the people popping in here. Let me get the Pollo show link up, man. Yeah, bro. Let's do that, bro. Let's do that. Like that, like I said, twin, like that when you guys ain't on, you guys could always come over here and express yourself. You understand? I'll keep it open. We'll talk shit. Let it grow on its own. I'm not in a rush to get to 1,000. If it gets there, it gets there. If it don't, it don't. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm okay. I'm living okay. Retired. You know how it is. But if it gets there, it gets there. If they're gonna give me something, I'll take it. Yeah, man. Yeah, my brother. Yeah, but I'm out, man. I've got to go eat. I'll go eat dinner. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and I'm gonna go to the Pollo show. That link that I just dropped right there, that's the Pollo show. I'm gonna go over there for a few. Yeah, hey, twin. If it happens, it happens, bro. If it happens, it happens. You understand? If it don't, it don't. I got my gaming to entertain myself. I got this channel to talk. Talk is a platform to just express ourselves, and that's it. So with that, man, I'm gonna salute the chat. Thank you for tuning in and supporting a brother. You already know Victoria, Zaid, Little Mario, Big Twin in the Math Lab. Check them out. For those that don't know, you go to the Math Lab with Big Twin. Give them some support too. All right, and thank you again. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. All right. With that, I'm already out. Lower Deck, you already know. Lower East Side, Avenue D in Houston. And the BX. We out of here.